talk a little bit about the defense real quick, and then we'll deal with it. Right? Go ahead. Right? So he still does his escape, gets to half guard here. Right? He starts trying to re-guard. Yep. He gets that knee through. I'm going to post my hand on it. He attacks that Kimura. Now, my goal. Yep. Come around behind me, guys. All right. My goal first is to not let him rip my arm off. Right? I can't let him get my hand outside the frame of my body. So when my hand's on his leg, as soon as I feel him sit for it, I need to cover it. Right? Now he's going to try to get that knee through like we were just working on. And if I keep my hand on his leg, he's going to be able to. So I'm going to tuck my hand to the center of my chest. Okay? That's going to keep it inside the frame. I can grab my lapel if you need to, whatever you feel like you need to do. Right? I'm going to put my back hand on the ground because now he's attacking this arm. I'm not so worried about this one. I'm going to put my hand on the ground and pull my hips as tight to him as I can. If he's got my ankle trapped here, which usually in the moment, like Jim and I were talking about, we get so excited we kind of forget about things like that, right? If he's got that foot trapped, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because now my hips are turned, right? So if my foot is trapped, I'm going to put my weight forward into his armpit, trying to touch my shoulder to the ground and pull his hand in front of me to get my hand free. I'm trying to limp arm out from that grip. Does that make sense? My hand is my post. I'm driving my shoulder behind his shoulder. Cool? I don't want to try to yank my hand out. Because if my elbow comes up, that's going to expose it more. I want to keep my arm tight and essentially pulling his hand to the sky. Yes? So he goes for his re-guard here, right? Yep, boom. He starts attacking that. I'm going to tuck it in, get nice and tight to his shoulder, post the hand, and slide my knee up first and foremost so he doesn't sweep me. Right? Now I can even post on him, start bringing my shoulder behind his shoulder and forward. Whoop. And I'm out. Now I got to be aware of where my feet are, right? My hips are. I need to get my hips back real quick. But first and foremost, don't get your shoulder ripped off. I don't think I've ever said first and foremost once in my life, and now I said it like 3 times just on this one. Questions? Start guard. Once I get to that Kimura, right? Then you work your defense.
Can we see do you mind doing it one more time?
Yeah.
Working through it?
You want to see it? No. Right. Boom. Catches my foot. I'm letting him do everything he needs to, right? Starts getting me off his butt. Knee comes through. I'm going to post on it. He sees that. He's going to go for it, right? And then you see how his leg shot through, right? His knee came off my hip, right? That's what we were working on today was keeping that out there, okay? But a lot of times in the motion, if you're not used to it, you haven't drilled it, you automatically get that knee out of the way. As soon as he does, that makes my life easier, right? Because now I can get my knee nice and tight. My butt's down, my head's up, my chest is up. I'm trying to get my shoulder behind his shoulder. My hand's coming up. I post up, wrap that hand. I can even then attack my own Kimura if I need to, right? Call this one a re-wrap because I'm re-wrapping my own Kimura. Yes? 1, 2, 3.